Hello, dear soul. Make yourself comfortable exactly as you prefer and allow your body to find its softest support. Place a hand over your heart and another low at your belly, and breathe slowly now, letting the day unlace from your shoulders. Tonight, a gentle and permanent intervention arrives. 3 presences of light will come to reprogram subtle codes within your cells and anchor a deeper alignment into your sleeping mind. Close your eyes if that feels safe, and notice the wake of your eyelids like a soft velvet curtain settling. Ask your heart a simple question in a single clear phrase. What do I wish to receive as I rest? And hold that intention like a tiny flame. Beside you, imagine a small moon fruit, an orb of glassy pearl, cool to the touch with a faint lavender scent. Lift it with reverence, feel its smooth skin press against your lips, hear a whisper of liquid inside when you tilt it, and take a single deliberate bite. Taste lavender and honey and something ancient and sweet, the texture silk and a little fizzy as the nectar slides warm and luminous down your throat. Let that essence travel like warm light to your chest, opening a space in the heart ready to receive. You are safe to sink now into a low mattress of light, a thin, luminous cushion that maps every curve of your spine and holds you steady like a mother's hand. Allow your awareness to float a fraction upward as your body stays grounded, secure, and held. Breathe in now, deep and slow. Inhale for a count of 4, feel cool air trace the tip of your nose, smell salt and distant rain. Exhale for 6, feeling heaviness drop into the hips. With each breath, feel your attention lift slightly away from the physical plane, like mist rising from a lake. Imagine under you a sheet of pale luminous foam that supports your bones, a texture like warm silk and river stone. The space above your chest opens like a pale lantern, and a soft chime rings far away, a high bell that vibrates against your teeth and behind your eyes. You sense a subtle shift, a light ascending sensation across your collarbones, a gentle tingling at the base of the skull that tells you consciousness is rising while the body rests. See now a sea of emerald light pooling at your sternum. Raphael approaches, carrying a feather the color of wet moss and starlight. The feather floats slow and lands at the center of your chest, feather light and warm as new spring rain. You feel pressure like a palm pressing there, and mild warmth spreading outward like sun through glass. Smell fresh-cut herbs and damp earth, hear a soft hum like a choir of leaves. Raphael speaks quietly and tenderly, "I come with healing codes for your heart." You answer softly inside, "I am ready to receive." He replies, "Allow the feather to dissolve." What no longer serves? Listen to the rhythms it restores. You breathe and feel each cell pulse a little brighter, a pattern rewiring like threads reknitting from within. Mira hums nearby, a low tone that steadies your spine. Elias lays a palm just above your shoulder, sensing the vibration and nods. Sarah breathes a scattered blossom scent. Jonah places a bowl of warm water at your feet. Hannah sprinkles a fine dust of silver light that shimmers on your skin. The feather deposits a tiny luminous seed in your sternum, and you feel a soft clink, a tiny stone settling that will pulse with emerald light through the night. If you felt warmth or a color in your chest, please pause and write in the comments the single word that appeared for you. If your chest opened in green, write heart opened. If you noticed a soft sound, write morning bell. Sharing one short phrase helps this community see that we are not alone and guides what we bring next. Your brief note supports others to feel safe and helps decide future sessions. Thank you for sharing quietly now, and when you are ready, return your attention to the breath. We continue. A blue-white star appears in front of you. Michael stands there with a sword of light, the edge clean and tender, not a weapon, but a scalpel of truth. The sword hums like a cold wind, and its surface smells faintly of ozone and cedar. See silver threads stretching from your shoulders to old memories, thin lines glimmering with dust and doubt. Ask now what you need to release, what binds your breath. Michael speaks with steady authority. Name that which must be freed. You whisper inward, fear of failure. He replies, then watch as I trace a line and let it go. The sword moves and you feel a cool nick like a paper cut, then warm release like sun through fog. The threads fall away, dissolving into tiny motes of silver light that spin off and vanish. As this happens, wings of warm gold unfurl from your shoulder blades, feeling like satin and warm air brushing the skin, a sensation like being wrapped in late afternoon sun. Mira exhales a low, steady note. Elias breathes out, and the air smells of toasted grain. Sarah presses a cloth to your brow, and it is cool. Jonah hums a low frequency that settles the chest, and Hannah unties a ribbon from your hair and lets it float free. Your posture shifts subtly, your spine straightens with dignity, and you feel a new margin of safety around you, a halo of protection. Now turn your attention gently to the space between your brows, a delicate spark living there. A flame forms a crystal of fire, small and clear, yet alive, like captured sunrise. It threads light down like liquid warmth, and you feel a tiny electric prickle between your eyebrows. Uriel walks forward with kindness and clarity. Ask yourself what you need to see. You breathe and ask aloud in your mind, what do I need to see now? Uriel answers with a soft laugh, truth and tenderness. You respond, I am ready, and he nods. The crystal settles into your third eye like a warm drop. It tastes of citrus and iron, and the sound is a distant harp string. You sense colors spin, blue to amber to deep indigo, and images flash, gentle like pages turning. Elias notices a faint, sweet, metallic scent. Mira feels a cooling of the scalp. Sarah hears distant waves. Jonah senses a pressure release in the jaw. Hannah smiles and quietly counts 3 breaths with you. The crystal aligns the codes within your DNA as metaphorical threads glowing brighter each time you inhale. Feel them knitting vision and compassion, a new way to perceive your days ahead. Integration begins, a soft weaving of the 3 frequencies, the emerald heartbeat, the blue-white edge of clarity, and the small fire crystal now stitched together into a single cord of white light. Sense the cord descend from your crown through each vertebra to the soles of your feet, anchoring and tempering the change into the body. Notice the texture of that cord, like fine silk warmed by the sun. It holds a taste of rosemary and cool rain. Take 3 deep breaths, and with each exhale, say to yourself silently, I am anchored, I am aligned, I am safe. Feel the warmth settle into the hips, the chest, and the back of the throat, the memory of the moon fruit lingering like a benediction on your tongue. As you prepare to drift into sleep, know these activations remain. They are permanent, energetic seedings that will mature while you rest. If you choose to sleep now, allow your body to fold with ease and let these codes integrate through the night. If you will continue awake a moment longer, carry this cord of light and return to simple breath until you are ready. Before we close, a final blessing. May the divine weave of healing, protection, and vision rest within your cells, and may your soul wake lighter. If this practice touched you, consider subscribing to receive more activations that support nightly integration and gentle reprogramming. Thank you for allowing us to walk this short path with you. Rest now in peace, dear one, and good night.